स्निपेट टूल यूज करता
Hmm.
बॅकअप
Okay. Start. Yeah, keep going.
स्टार्ट.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are here to debate on the topic success lies in the journey and not in the destination. So, Ayush and me are going to debate in favor of the topic, and Keman is going to debate against the topic. So, let us ideate.
You need more time? Kim, do you need more time? Ayush?
No.
Okay.
You can start.
Yeah. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Yep. Let's start, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ayush, Kim, y'all go ahead. Y'all are supporting the topic.
Ayush, you want to go first?
Mm, okay, sure. So, success depends more on the journey than in the destination. It's like one of my favorite saying. Here, the destination means your end goal, like whatever you want to achieve, and journey is the path towards that goal. Uh, I prefer focusing on the journey rather than the destination because focusing on the end goal, you may feel demotivated because you're not always going to get your goals, and it sometimes can be demotivating because you don't really reach your goals every day as such. It's a long term thing, and if you feel like you're not achieving it, you will feel bad. So if we focus on the journey, we can focus on tracking our progress. So even on the days we are not feeling so good or to do our work, we can check whatever the journey we have been through. We can check our progress, and which can lift our mood and make, mm, make us do even a better job. So yes, success could mean different thing to different people. It could be in personal life or professional life. There are many aspects of success. So just giving some examples from, let's say, personal life, we could take example of health. The destination could be getting healthy, but it is very vague and pointless goal to have. You won't really know what to do, but if you focus on the journey, you can break down your goals by step process. Maybe you could focus on a diet, maybe you can focus on exercising, and if you track your progress every day, you can see the journey throughout and you will feel motivated throughout your progress. Also, some examples from professional life could be like getting a job. Getting a job is again very vague. You're not really sure what to do. But if you break it down to, let's say, you have to learn certain skills, you have to do certain courses, and you have to apply somewhere. If you can track everything, you will feel much better and be more successful, I believe. Yeah.
So, okay. So there's a famous saying from the Mahabharata that Krishna said to Arjun, if I'm not wrong. He says, "Karm kar, phal ki chinta mat kar." So this emphasizes a lot on the fact that success lies in the journey and not in the destination. So I think that instead of focusing on the final destination, breaking down the journey into smaller steps helps us to achieve our goals and without overburdening or overthinking about the final result. So what happens when we focus more on the final destination is that it could lead to a lot of expectations, high expectations, and this in turn could make us frustrated and we might not be able to achieve our goals. We might think that it is a very big problem that cannot be achieved, and hence we might get demotivated to even work towards things that we can actually do. So I feel like in those cases working on the journey is way more important than just focusing on the destination. Secondly, I'd say that when we focus on the journey, we acquire a lot of skills, And in this process we can also discover new interests or talents. So many times we have heard that the people have switched their careers. So this was only possible because they have focused on themselves and on the journey, and what they actually like, and how the times have changed and their interests have bended accordingly. So all of that is possible if we focus on the journey. Nextly, I'd say that it takes off a lot of performance pressure. For example, if we are answering a entrance exam and we are only focused on getting a good rank, then we have built up a lot of performance pressure in ourselves. But if we focus on the journey, we can just focus on studying certain topics on certain days, or just breaking down things for us, which makes it easier for us to perform. Yeah. And lastly, I feel like it could help a lot with overthinking. Like Ayush said, if our end goal is to become fit, or you say take a career that takes a longer time to achieve, like for example, become a doctor, you can't focus on like I'll have a clinic. If I say that, then I'm overthinking with respect to the number of years that will go in, the number of degrees that I have to achieve. So there's a lot of pressure in that case. But if we break it down to just doing what we can on a daily basis, then it's easier to achieve our goals. So that is all I have to say in support of my topic. Success lies in the journey and not in the destination. Thank you.
Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful, Ayush Kim. Yeah, let me start. Okay, destination. One of the inevitable destinations which we all are going to have is death. And what is success? Success for me is like achieving certain tasks or certain things as we go ahead. And success is also a state of mind, and like till our till our birth to that, there are many small destinations which we cover. Like even Ayush has mentioned certain thing like health. So he's saying that the final thing is like not to be healthy but to have like tasks, okay, like eat drink well, do this, do that, sleep well. So I think they are also mini destinations which we all have to cover. And thus I strongly feel that success lies in the destination and not in the journey. Yeah, some of the points which support my ideology are: first, you get clarity in mind. When you see your destination, you know you're doing. A rolling stone never catches the moss. When you know what you are supposed to do, that time you have more clarity, you have more practice, you have more management skills. Second, worked okay, sometimes in corporate and all, you just have to know the output. You don't really care about how you have gone through, because everybody needs the end result. So in this matter also, destination gives a lot of destination gives a lot of support. Third, about growth. When you have certain destinations in mind, you achieve it and you get a little growth in your journey as well, in your life as well. Fourth, I would say, when you have a destination in mind and you fail, you embrace failure. You understand a lot of other emotions. So there again, I say success lies in the destination, because it is just how you deal in that situation. Fifth, I say, okay, the story of hare and tortoise. Everybody know the hare stayed and the tortoise reached the destination, and that we call success, right? Like it shows the ability to not be lazy and just go and do the work. And like six, I would say it defines the journey better. It makes many system in corporate world also, like agile model, waterfall model, scrum model, they also follow this. Like everybody needs the destination, the outcome done. And yeah, that is one of the major reason why I feel success lies in the destination and not the journey. And yeah, and everybody should have like mini destinations, like some days or the other. Like if you are rowing a boat, and you however fast you row, but if you're rowing it in a wrong direction, you won't reach wherever you have to go. So I think I strongly favor why that success lies in the destination. Yeah, thank you. Question, rebuke of face.
Yes.
Yeah, any questions?
Okay, as you mentioned that focusing on destination is more important, but what if our destination change? So, let's say for example, let's say for an athlete, so he wants to win, let's say a medal or anything, but during the progress, let's say he faces some issues like maybe he is not able to perform, maybe some injury. In that case, he will have to like switch his goals and switch his destination. But if he has focused on his progress, then he can easily do that. But if he or she is constantly like focused on only the goal, then he won't be able to switch completely, right?
uh, yeah, I think that is also again like what example did you give? Ayush, like a athlete is there, he met some injury,
Uh,
and then
Injury, yeah.
and then
Like he won't be able to achieve the same goal of winning the medal or performing well. He have to do something else, right?
okay, yeah, yeah, that is also like it is also like building another destination for himself, right? One he goes when once he loses, he will have all the like he will have all the experiences to the mini destinations which he had in the past, and then he will set something else. And here he will understand the failure, the understand what how unfortunate he was. Like he will understand, he will have all the emotions very well, and he'll be able to move ahead for another way. Whereas if you
Kevan, you're, yeah, sorry, continue, please.
no, sorry, sir. Yeah, that's it.
You said you're speaking a lot about these mini destinations, like even in the health goals, you're saying like achieving small things, you're calling it a destination, but in our perspective, it's actually a part of the journey, right? And just the final goal would be classified as the destination. So, what do you have to say about that?
Uh, okay, so I will require some time. I think in like everybody likes to gamify certain tasks, like whatever they are having. They set certain really small goals. It's like uh, it's about having better destinations actually. Like I cannot say that I want to be the best coder. I would rather say that I want to practice so and so questions. So I think it is about setting what destinations you want. A smart person will set better destination. That is what I wanted to say.
I think that won't be. You can't really count it as a destination, right? Destination is more like an end goal. Maybe you are saying is a milestone. Like let's say you are learning a language. Like learning a language could be a destination, but learning the grammar, learning the words, or learning the phrases should be the milestones and not the destination. I think you are confusing both the terms. So if you are only focusing on learning some certain language, then uh, on the certain days if you have not done anything you won't feel good. And if you focus on the journey you will see whatever progress you have done, whatever the words you have learned, it will motivate you more.
Okay, my question to you both. Okay, considering whatever you have said, my question to both of y'all, like, if there's no destination, if somebody does not know what they are going to do, for example, take an example of if a person wants to study for maybe medical, and he does not know he wants to do medical, and then that time might go, like the NEET exam, whatever phase that should be required, that might go, and that it would be very late for the person. So don't you all feel that having the basic clarity of whatever destination lies is going to help?
Yes, you're right.
I think having an end goal is fine, but only focusing on only that goal is like the main problematic I feel.
But
We
I
should.
also feel that, sorry,
No, no, go ahead, go ahead. I was going to
what
say that.
Keman is saying is not really a destiny, as in that is just information, right? You know you're going to like, I mean, answering the NEET and stuff. That is like general information. What would be your destination? Would be like getting a certain rank for that exam, right? Or something like that. Something personalized would be like your destination, and this is like general information what you're talking about. And then the preparation phase and the whole failure success in the preparation practicing, that would be a part of the journey which we are emphasizing is important.
Yeah, just to add on that, like a destination couldn't be like answering clearing NEET exam. It could be like on a broader perspective. It should be like maybe becoming a doctor or a surgeon or whatever. But if he have such goals, then we won't be able to do it, right? But in case if his goal was to clear NEET exam, the destination was to clear NEET exam, and somehow it doesn't go well, then there are always alternative paths. And you can always continue on the journey, but the only thing, your path will be different, but end goal will be same, right?
Okay. Any questions? Any questions? Nothing.
We
Yeah.
can proceed.
Yeah, we can proceed. Feedback part. Yeah. Yes, I have to say, like even I knew that trying to say about mini destination, I was just trying to play in that because I do not have any points to support destination as such, and like even I support the journey more than destination, but then I had to somehow put it in such a way that I win the topic. That's it. Like even I understood that what you all meant was actually making more sense. Yeah, that's, but it's good that you all try to tell me that the basic difference between journey and destination in the rebuttal phase. That was really very nice. Yeah, anything from your side you'll have to say?
Yeah, you started like your start was the destination is something related to death. You said that was very like catchy phrase,
Yeah, it
so
was
you
very catchy.
grabbed my attention there.
Yes.
And also you mentioned something about Rolling Stone. What was that?
Okay, it is a proverb: a rolling stone never catches moss. It's like you don't have any direction to go, you just roll from one place to another. At that time you won't get any moss on your stone, right? I tried to use two proofs today. One was that, and one was rowing boat. You row in the wrong direction. And however fast you reach, you won't reach the destination. Something that. But I did not have that much weight to speak from what points I will speak for the destination part, because I will also support journey more than destination. So that was something.
Maybe that was a good point, right?
Which
Like
one?
you could be focusing on the progress, but it could be an completely opposite direction. Maybe you could have said something on that line. The rowing boat example, like so,
Uh, yeah, right. Like
like maybe if you like don't have a goal, you may constantly go in the wrong direction, and you might not be even aware of it. Maybe
yeah, that was
like
a
Something
if you
on
want to make
clarity.
some points, then that was a good point. Maybe.
yeah. I said about clarity, but yeah, something I should have stuck on the rebuttal part. At least I should have asked something on that. Yeah, you're correct. Anything other than that? I did not have any other feedback today. Like even I was thinking throughout the mine was second, so I was thinking actually. So yeah, maybe tomorrow we'll have better feedbacks. We'll go ahead from thinking from other perspective. Are you stuck?
No, no, I was just checking. It suddenly become dark. I don't know why. Never mind.
Let's take 1 minute to think from other perspective. Also, this one, Kim, really good. You mentioned the Bhagavad Gita phrase. Uh,
Mahabharat.
yeah. Both it is that karma
Oh,
kal.
it comes in Bhagavad Gita also.
Uh, See, Bhagavad Gita is a part of Mahabharata. In the entire
Oh,
Mahabharata, where the conversation between Arjun and Krishna, that part is called Bhagavad Gita. Really
um,
nice you used it. I was so impressed. And I was in the start also. I have written here Bhagavad Gita. Like I was trying to think something which can contradict it, but that did not really support me. It was really nice.
thank you.
Yeah, let's think from other perspective. inevitable. Destination, that is death. You have to make use of you have to enjoy the journey, you have to make best use of the journey. It is not like, in the destination, if you are in the golden cave or a silver cave coffin, you will be more like something in that way manner, I would have said. Yeah. So these are some of the points.